Hi.
Oh, there she is. Oh
How
my
are you?
God. Good. And yourself? How are you?
I'm so good. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. It's amazing to see you in person. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I even have to calm myself down. I'm like, oh my
Oh,
God. I'm like, oh my God, it's the queen herself. How you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so good. I just got done with a master class, so I'm like pumped, ready to go.
Oh, baby, you ready to do that? I'm surprised you're not ready for a nap.
I am, but I'm also I also am ready to do this podcast. Like, let's go.
Oh my goodness. So I see you got the big hair, don't care. I love it. The curls pop in,
Thank
melanin,
you.
magic. So, oh my God, you
Thank you.
guys, this is Arianna Davis, contestant from the show, from Lizzo's show. Watch out for the big girls, you guys. Actor, dancer extraordinaire. Give it up. Give it up. All right, you guys, just for people who probably have not watched the show or people who have, just let them know who you are, your occupation, and your hometown.
Okay, my name is Arianna Davis. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. I am a professional dancer with Lizzo. And is that all? Occupation, who you are?
I was like, yeah, I think that's about
I think
it.
that's
I
it.
think that's about it.
I think
So
that's it.
getting started, I will tell you, I was very much a fan of you, watching somebody that has the dance technique, the actual structured dance technique of just like modern and just like taking ballet and like being a plus size girl. I will tell you, honey, I am a fan and I was
Aw,
living for you watching the show.
thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
goodness. So just getting into, feel free to answer your questions and just, vibe out. But when did you actually start dancing for people who did not watch the show and just, they just see your face on the poster? You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. I started dancing when I was 2 years old. I started primarily with ballet, tap, and jazz. And then I
Nice.
kind of progressed and did more dance styles as I got older.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Okay. Doing ballet, I know that's like really, really hard because I'm gonna be honest with you. Dancing, I tried ballet, but honey, I don't have the ankles for it.
Mm.
Like, how difficult was that? Like, what? Like, ooh, like.
Well, ballet is ballet is just an uphill battle, honestly. You're always trying to improve. There's always something to get better at it. You can never really like master ballet. Ballet, it just there's always just something else to do. There's always something, some other area to grow.
Mm-hmm.
It was always a big challenge for me. Ballet was one of the hardest styles that I've ever done. And it was one of the styles that I feel like I wasn't the best at when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had to keep working at it. And, also being a big girl, they don't teach you how to dance properly. Like,
No, they
like, yeah, they don't teach you how to, just close in first position with a bigger thigh, like I said on the show, like simple stuff like that. But I learned how to do it by myself. I taught myself,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
we had to keep it
It's
popping. So
amazing.
yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Just a secret question because most of my friends that do dance and they be like, I have dancer's feet. Everybody know what dancer's feet is. It's like your
Yes,
feet is just probably like you can tell there's been some. It shows the long and quality how long you've been dancing. Do you have dancer's feet?
I do. I definitely do, for
Oh my
sure.
God, it's okay. It shows the quality and the experience. You know how long you've been dancing, so that's actually awesome. Oh
Yeah.
my God, what made you start? Like, what truly was that moment where you was like, you know what, I'm going to dance. Like this is everything to me.
Well, I first started dance because my mom put me in dance.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little rambunctious,
Yeah.
to say the least. So my mom was like, okay, let me figure out what to do with her, you know, energy. So she put me in dance because my sister was already in dance. But I think the moment I really decided that I wanted to stay in dance was when I think I quit dance for a year and did gymnastics instead. And then I like remembered how much I loved dance and how it made me feel versus gymnastics. And I ended up being like, you know what, I have to do dance. Like, that's what I have to do. It's my passion.
You know, it's that moment sometimes when we let things go for a while and we kind of just put it down. We never know how much we truly miss it until it's gone, you know?
Yeah.
And that's probably, I feel like that was your moment where you was like, you know what? I like gymnastics, but you know, I'm going to go boogie. Like, I can't do this.
Yeah. I'm gonna go boogie.
Like, I'm gonna go boogie. You know, being that the girl that you are and just like being on the show, people seeing your face now. I mean, what is your views on being, you know, body positive, like being a body positive, like influencer into the entertainment industry now? Like, how does that make you feel? Because I know there's a bunch of women like myself, women and little girls that do, you know, ballet and that do actual technical dance that probably look at you and that probably brought tears to their eyes. Like, amazing. How did that make you feel?
It makes me feel so wonderful that I was a part of a journey that like impacted other people in a positive way. And I think I'm kind of like an involuntary like influencer now.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like, I didn't ask for it. It just kind of like happened because of the show. And I'm now like someone that is like rooting for body positivity because of the show. And you got to root for it. And also like body neutrality as well. And I think it's so amazing that people feel like that I have like impacted them in a positive way. I really like, I can't even like explain to you how much that means to me.
Yeah, because I was truly proud to see. I love to see people of plus or just, you know, people that are body positivity that are not the normal size that go out there and do the most extreme or technical things that they tell us that, oh, you can't do. Because I know ballet is such a very difficult dance to master because of your body. They always have this body, you know, they always have this similar body, slim and very tall and statuesque type of girls that do those type of dance. So to see you do it, girl, I was just like, yes, I am here for it. I don't care. She better last on the show. I'm rooting for her.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
I was so like, much. I am rooting for her. Aww. Now, just not just outside of your dance techniques. You know, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it on the show. What? Your experience on the show, because I was rooting for y'all, but then I was also praying for y'all because I was like, they are doing some hard shit. I was like, they are out there doing some hard technical shit on stairs. And that is my most fear, especially with, you know, big girl ankles. They're not that strong.
Yes. Yeah.
Your experience, how was your like actual experience on the show? You can give me the pros, you can give me the cons. Like, how was your experience?
I think my experience was life-changing. I think I wouldn't have done it any other way. I don't know. It's so hard for me to explain like how positive of an experience I had. I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about other people. I learned so much about the industry, about just watching Lizzo being her like boss lady self, you know. I learned so much from just being in that presence of all the people, and I've made lifelong friends. So
that's great. That's great.
So I'm over the moon about like the show. I feel like it was the best experience I probably could have ever had, honestly.
I can imagine. Okay, so being on the show, because most people that I know that are on reality shows, it can be the most tedious thing. Like it could be the waking up at the crack of dawn, or just like the excessive practices. Give me one good pro and give me one good con. I don't care how big or how small it was.
I'm gonna do the con first.
Yes.
Waking up early. Oh my goodness. We would wake up so early after going to bed at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. We'd be waking up at like 5 a.m. every day, like doing crazy stuff. And sometimes we were filming 2 episodes at a time. So it was like go, 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 go. We had no breaks. Like it was just a lot. And then a pro is getting to spend time with all the girls from the show. That, like, literally, they are my best friends right now. They like spending time with them. Like, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have made it through. Like, honestly.
Oh, I love it. It's like the sisterhood, because you guys shared an experience that none of us, knows. You guys were the one backstage. You guys were dealing with the shits and the curls and the prom. So you guys share something that was like, that we don't even know. It's like this whole sisterhood. It's like when you pledge. It's like this sisterhood that you have forever, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. You were one of the favorites, because when I post, I'm telling you, when I post the flyer, my DMs blew, excuse my French, blew the fuck up. They was like, I love her, like her, and they was talking about Moesha. They was like, the girl with the blue hair, like her too. Jayla, they was like, you three were like the favorites, and you three in Asia, they was going up for. Like, I'm telling you, it blew up in my, like, I'm telling you, when my DMs blew up, Arianna, I was just like, it kind of gave me anxiety. It probably it gave me anxiety, because I was like, wait, my phone was like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and I was like,
oh my gosh.
I was like, wait, what's going on? And then I forgot that I posted the flyer, and I was like, oh yeah, people are like super excited about this interview. And I was like, damn.
Yay. Yes. Well, I'm glad.
West Coast girls love you, girl. Living for that.
Period.
I love that you have the relationships on the show. I love that you had a positive experience, and that, your negative experience was just tedious things of just waking up, because I think anybody would hate going to sleep late and then waking up at the crack of dawn. I would cry.
Yes, it was literally so bad. Like, I can't even explain it to you.
So how does it feel? Because it seemed like you was already, TikTok, like you was already booming with your dancing and things on TikTok. How does that feel? I love to ask people who's been exposed to television. They go from a normal life set, and then now you walk down the street and people like scream. I know that like trips you. It kind of scares you. I know it has to. But then if you just be like, oh, I forgot I was on TV. Like, what's your life after the show?
So life after the show has been pretty normal. I've been stopped a few times. With people being like, oh, are you from that Lizzo show? Like, oh, we love that show. Like, oh, that's so awesome. And we take pictures and keep it moving. But it was weird having like people come up to me and be like, oh, hey, I know you. And I'm like, I don't know who you are, but that's awesome. Like, I love that. Like, that's so amazing.
Can you imagine though, like, say like you're in Target and you're trying to like get your, just trying to like get some Tampax or like something personal, and somebody's like, oh, I know you, and you're like, what? Like, what?
Literally, I had someone stop me when I was like at the gas station the other day, and I was dressed in like sweats, and I was wearing like a t-shirt, like a raggedy t-shirt. My hair wasn't done. Oh my God. I was just looking a hot mess, and I was pumping my gas, and somebody stopped me. And I was like, oh, okay. And they wanted to take a picture. And I was like, oh, no, like that, not taking a picture with me looking like this. Oh, God.
You know what? And it's crazy. And I get now, I used to didn't get it being younger, but like as I'm growing up now and learning you guys is like celebrities, it's like you guys sometimes have to be on every time you step out of the door. But who wants to do that? Like, who wants to put on makeup or have to be just like this fab girl every time you walk out the door? Like, I'm just getting gas.
Literally, I'm just getting gas. Like, I also do not wear makeup, like, on the regular. So, like, putting on makeup is, like, really trying. and I don't ever do it. Like, I don't ever do it. I put makeup on for interviews, but like, that's it. So I never walk out of the house with makeup on, but now I have to because people stop you and you don't want to be looking a mess, and they post it on Twitter and someone's like, why is Arianna looking all crazy? Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, yeah.
You're just like, oh, okay, like, look, I'm a normal girl. Like, don't judge me, y'all. Like,
yes, I'm just chilling. Like, I'm chilling.
Don't judge me. So would you even call yourself, like, now, because of the show and just like you're really taking this profession very seriously, like this is your passion, this is your career, would you say that like now you're an entrepreneur? Because I don't think you're gonna go work for like a 9-to-5 now, huh? Like, would you?
No, I don't think I was ever gonna work for a 9-to-5. That's just not my style. I've always seen myself as like a dancer, a singer, an actor, doing gigs, doing shows, traveling. I've always seen myself doing that. So now that the show is over, I very much see myself like fulfilling that dream that I had.
That's right, mamas. We need more Black entrepreneurs out here getting that bag and staying focused, because I know how hard it is to be an entrepreneur.
Yes.
It's so hard.
I know. So hard. Shed a tear.
The good and the bad. Such fun, huh? So after just like, it's like you're this girl, I get it. How, now coming down from everything, how do you self-care?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Self-care is very important.
Self-care is so important. I try to take little moments here and there to just like, just breathe, like just breathe. And I light a lot of candles. Candles for me, for some reason, is just like self-care. Like, I like sit and I'll just like watch the flame, like, and I'll just like sit there and have my serene moment with the candle. It's like weird, but I like love candles so much. And I like to take long baths. Like, that is how I self-care. Yes.
Oh my God. Long bubble baths. Like, do you put like the bath salts and then, you know, light some candles and just like vibe out? Oh my God. You sound like you are so me. I would literally sit there, honey. And if I really want to get into the bath, I will pour a glass of wine and just in the tub. But then
you got your show going, got the TV going. Like,
girl. It'll be a hard time trying to get out the bathtub.
Right. You just want to stay in there. You just like want to sleep.
Oh my goodness. Active lifestyle. I know besides dancing, do you like go to the gym too? Like,
I do.
Do you just like hikes, anything like that?
I do. I go to the gym often. I have a trainer, so we've been training and doing those circuits and getting it in. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. Keeping your stamina up is one thing. I'm telling you, like it's people don't understand. Like, sometimes going to the gym really helps you with your stamina and your energy. That's something that I'm learning now. But I'm just like, it really helps going to the gym. So I know when you get to the dance studio, you're just like pumped. Like, you're just not tired, huh?
Yeah.
I get it. You're okay. Even though you're this girl, because I'm going to keep saying this, you are this girl, honey. You are this girl. I want you to soak it up. I want you to take it in. You are this girl now. Your favorite food and your favorite pastimes. When you're in the house, your favorite food, your favorite pastimes.
My favorite food when I was in the house?
Or just like when you're just now, like this is on an everyday, like your favorite,
Oh my God. I love steak. Like, steak. To me, steak is amazing.
Yes. Especially when it's seasoned.
Big juicy steak. And that is, you know what? To answer your last question, that is my self-care. That is your self-care? Buying myself a big juicy steak whenever I just feel really good. You know, yes. And
she's like, I'm here for it. Like, I'm here for it. I get it though. Cause I'm totally, I don't know. There's a TikTok out there that say like, honey, I don't have a lot of money, but honey, I always got money to eat. If you want to go out to eat, we can go out to eat.
Period. That's me. That's so me. My wallet screams and it's like, oh no, please don't spend me. But I have to. I just have to.
That's me when I go to Target, literally. Like when I go to Target, I have to tell myself in the car, I have to do a talk like, okay, you're in here for one thing. Do not touch anything else.
Oh my gosh. I literally cannot go into Target. I can't really go anywhere. You can't take me anywhere because I was going to say my favorite pastime as well is like shopping.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like thrifting, antiquing, shopping.
Oh
I'm done. You can't take me
God.
because I will buy everything.
Girl, like literally, like I love thrifting because you never know what type of pieces that you find. You can find the most vintage thing out there thrifting. So I really do understand. I am.
Yes.
Oh my God, somebody help me. I need a financial advisor. Help us.
Me too. If you find one, send it to me.
But I need a financial advisor that's going to be like, bitch, put it back. I'm be like, okay. I'm going to be like, okay.
Put it back now. Put it back now.
They're like, right now. And I'm like, okay. Like, don't yell at me. In 5 years, because I know you've seen, okay, like after the show, like in the next 5 years, the top 5 brands that you would love to work with, that you see yourself working with.
Oh, wow. I definitely say Fabletics, Nike,
yes.
Adidas,
yes,
Converse,
yes.
And for some reason, I really want to partner with Starbucks. I don't know why.
Nobody ever does that. And I'm like, you could probably just be that girl because Starbucks is a very multi-billion-dollar brand. And I don't know why people don't be like, hey, let's do Starbucks.
I don't know why. Like, I always I want to partner with brands that I use all the time. And girl, I be going to Starbucks every day. So I need to partner with them for something. I don't know. Make me a drink or something. Yeah, I have to tell myself to stop. I have to have a special drink
by every. Y'all hear that, Starbucks? You hear it, Starbucks? Make it happen right now.
Make it happen.
Send the endorsement.
The Ari.
Right now. The Ari drink. There you go. What would you put in it though? Like, what would be your drink your signature drink that would be just in it?
Venti iced blonde vanilla latte.
Oh my God. That sounds so delicious right now. It makes me want to go to Starbucks. It makes me want to go to Starbucks like right now. Like, oh my God. Now, top 3. I ask all my guests this, especially because you're a beautiful woman of color. Three influential women you would want to work with.
Okay. I'd say, oh man, that's a loaded question.
Top 3 though. Top 3. They could be new, they could be old, they could be someone modern. I would say probably do vintage, old, new, and modern.
It's women of color?
Women of color.
Women of color. Okay. Oh man, I would love to work with, but she's gone. I would love to work with Whitney Houston.
Oh my God, yes, Whitney.
I would have loved to work with Whitney Houston.
Whitney.
Probably Janet Jackson. And oh my gosh, there's so many. So many. Beyonce, of course.
Beyonce. Oh, I think everybody and their mother, everybody in the English speaking world would love to work with Beyonce. Beyonce is like the number one thing. Like when they say like you're the Beyonce of soccer, everybody you want to be the Beyonce of something.
Yes.
So I think everybody know like it would Beyonce's that person, honey.
Yes. She's that girl. She's the it girl.
I can also see you like just because watching you on the show, I feel as if, because you give me very, like, you're very modern, conservative type of girl. Like, I'm to myself, I do my things. But if somebody really try it, girl, you finna go there. Like, you be trying to keep polite, and you was trying to go there. Because I seen it in the episode, and you was like, I don't know if she's, like, trying to, like, I don't know. I seen it in your face, and I was like, oh, they trying her. I was like, they trying her because Like she's, you know what? People always try the nice person, but when that nice person starts, honey, they get scared.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I give you some spice.
One battle and you start hitting them techniques and them spins, girl, I think
They were like, yeah,
what
I just don't think. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think everybody, I don't think we really got a chance to like look at each other's like real skills until
mm-hmm.
the one-on-one battle. So my
Mm-hmm.
jaw was on the floor the whole time. When I tell you Jayla made my jaw drop,
She's
like
another one.
she is so good at freestyling. Like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, she's another
Like,
one where I was just like, Jayla, like she was another one where I was just like, oh, that bitch can perform. I was like, she is, I was like, baby, she's somebody to look out for. And I love it that how like she was like, I feel like sometimes she discredited herself a lot because of her
mm-hmm.
nerves, but she was one of the underdogs that was very much, she was a threat as well. So I was,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you, Asia, Jayla, and Maisha, baby, y'all was one of the fan favorites. They was going in for y'all in my inbox, and I was just like, whoa.
Oh my gosh.
I was just
Oh
like,
my
whoa,
God.
they was going in. Even looking at the comments sometimes, like when we would see little postings on Instagram, sometimes if you're not, I know it's hard to really go through comments because we don't like to do that. Those comments sometimes will be so inspirational, and you can tell how much love they have for you guys and how much
Yeah.
they love the show. Have you ever looked at some of the comments sometimes?
Yeah, I've been receiving so much love from people. Like it's overwhelming the amount of love I'm receiving from people. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't really received that much hate, but
That's good.
which
That's
is a
good.
blessing, which is
Yes, a
a
very much a
blessing.
blessing. A very much a blessing.
Because I know a lot of girls are receiving hate because of just who they are, and that is just so like ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
And I will fight for them forever. I will. Don't try
Yeah.
my friends because I love them.
she said, see, don't try my friends. She's
Don't
like,
try them. You know,
mm-hmm.
people are hating on Jayla. People are hating on Mo. People are hating on just because of who they are and the community that they're a part of. And I feel like that is absolutely ridiculous to me. So I will fight for them until the day I die. So yeah.
Yeah, and especially, you know, like, and I really love how Jayla, because, you know, like, I just feel like trans women go through enough. And
Right.
it's just, yeah, like, they go through enough already. I'm going to always be an advocate for that, like, especially for trans women. I have trans sisters and cousins and things. So I'm just like, I will always fight for that. So I'm definitely here with you. They've been through enough. So to find out that people are bullying them on the internet is very cruel and is very wrong. And it's just, that's just really weird to me.
I know. I think it's so weird when people spend so much time hating on someone else. Like, I don't understand that.
All right, there
I'm
we
on.
go. We're
Hi.
back on. We're back on.
Yes. Okay.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Just a few
oh,
technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Sorry about that, you guys. Instagram was just tripping a little bit, but we're back on. And just to finish the rest of this interview, all right, you guys. The most challenging aspect you have as being, you know, a plus size woman of color in the entertainment industry. Have you had any like challenges?
Yeah. I think the biggest challenge I've had is not being picked because of my size. Picked for roles because of my size. I've been to a couple of auditions where I wasn't the type they were looking for, and that type was
Wow.
literally just me being bigger.
Wow.
So yeah, I auditioned for a showcase at my musical theater school one time, and they told me that I was doing everything right, but I wasn't the type, so I didn't get it.
Wow.
And
Wow. Not the
that's,
type.
yeah, I know. So that's probably the biggest struggle I think I've had in the entertainment industry.
Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? You could be the best, but it's just like, if you don't look the part, they're just like, no. And I'm just like, what? Like, it's just,
I know.
It just,
yeah.
It blows my mind sometimes.
Blows my mind.
How did that make you feel, though? Like, how did that make you feel?
At first I feel defeated, but then I'm like, it just motivates me. I just use it as fuel to my fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't let anything really get me down that way. If someone doesn't believe in me and someone doesn't pick me for a part, then that part wasn't for me anyway, because they wouldn't have respected me in that show anyway. So
I feel it all the way, and I really do respect it, because it's just like, if you really didn't want me, I mean, why stay here with somewhere where I'm not wanted? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I totally get it. I totally get it. The fans are going up for you. They're saying pretty girls. People are putting hand claps. They're saying that sucks and try not to take it personally. No, we don't, honey. That's part of the entertainment industry. Beautiful ladies. Ari, we love you. Okay, the fans are going up for you, Ari.
Oh, thank you.
Up. Now, if you could have it your way, what would you love to see more in the fashion and in this entertainment industry?
Literally, just, this is piggybacking off of my last response. I would love to see more of them picking who deserves the spot. So if whoever's best for the job, pick them, no matter what they look like, no matter where they came from. Pick them no matter what. And I feel like we would have so much more of a diverse industry in modeling and fashion and dance, everything. Like, everything would be like a beautiful array of color and shapes and sizes. So if you just pick whoever's best for the job, then we can just keep it moving.
That's honestly true. You got people on here saying girl power. Love both you ladies. Amazing energy. Okay, they are showing the love today. They are coming in with the loves, the waves, the hearts. Like, okay, speaking of hearts, because you know, you're that girl. You're very gorgeous, very pretty.
Oh,
dating
thank you.
Or relationships, or would you say that you're single?
I'm definitely single. I'm 100% single. I have been single my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been in a relationship.
Never? Like, there's never been no guy that was just like, I think that you're so gorgeous. Like, I just think that you're just like so pretty.
Not really, no. Not like that.
Will you see yourself dating? Like, will you ever like want to?
Yeah, I mean, I want to now, but you know, I have like standards, and I'm not just gonna like date just to date. I'm gonna wait for the right person, you know?
No, I feel you. But I will give you some advice, because I'm a single girl out here too. I've just started putting my feet back into the water, honey. Dating out here now is, it's the Hunger Games. It's so like,
oh God,
it's so weird. It makes me want to go back inside. Like, I'm never coming out ever again. Like,
well, that's not very encouraging for me.
No, I'm just playing though. You trust me, you got a whole bunch of time. Stay focused on what you're doing, girl. Love will come to you one day. Like,
yes, I believe that.
Yeah, there's no rush. But for women, girl, it's been a crazy roller coaster ride for me.
I've heard I've heard crazy stories.
Yes, I don't know. It's just like, baby, don't be surprised though when you do, like, when the weird stuff happen, you're gonna remember my voice and you can be like, oh, that's what she was talking about.
Yes, I'll be like, oh yeah, she was like, this is the Hunger Games. So yeah.
It gets a little beastie. It gets a little crazy. All right, coming into the end. I know we had our technical difficulties coming into the interview. So when you hear the words plus size beauty, what does that, like, what comes to mind? Like, what kind of views when you hear the words plus size beauty?
The first thing right off the top of my head is empowerment. I feel like hearing the words plus size beauty is just like bringing to light the bodies that have been shamed for so long, and
Mm-hmm.
to actually
Mm-hmm.
see their beauty in just the way they are, not them trying to change,
Mm-hmm.
just them exactly the way they are. And that beauty is something that needs to be showcased. So when I hear the words plus size beauty, all I think about is being empowered.
Being empowered and just embracing your body like who it is. That's why I love the words, and that's why I have the brand, because for me, plus size beauty is all women that are, you know, a size 10 or up. You know what I mean? Like, it could be the introvert, it could be the rock star, like it could be it could be a nun. She could just be, you know, plus size and just sharing
Right.
her beauty. It's all women of shades, color, race, or creed. So I'm glad that when you hear it, it's like women empowerment, because when I ask people that, I get so many different terms, and that makes me feel so warm inside.
Oh, I'm so glad.
It makes me so warm inside. So that, I think this is about, I think, my second to last question.
Okay.
When you came to LA, how did you love it? Because I know people come out here and come to LA and they fall in love and they never leave. And I'll just be like, we have enough traffic. Like,
I know the traffic is definitely a con, but it's always sunny. Like, it's
mm-hmm,
always sunny in LA.
mm-hmm,
I've never
mm-hmm,
ever been in a place where it's literally just sunny all the time and it like
mm-hmm,
never rains basically, like for the
mm-hmm,
most part. It was really crazy, honestly. I love the weather.
mm-hmm.
And I also just love the vibe. I love the people. Everyone
Yes.
seems to be really inclusive.
Yeah.
I like coming from New York and then coming to LA, everyone seems a little bit more open and
Yes.
like willing to just be like, "Hey girl, what's up?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's
it's
what I
very
like the
hippie.
most
I tell
about LA.
everybody it's very sun in your face, very hippie, very like very
Yeah,
vegan. It done turned into a whole
very,
vegan thing now. Like, you can find vegan and
very.
low gluten food anywhere now in LA. It's
It's
like a whole
very
little
hippie,
set.
very vegan, like you said.
It's a whole little set. So, oh my God, it's been so lovely, like talking to you. I mean, you radiate, you shine. Your smile is so beautiful. Your personality just
Oh,
overzoots this interview. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Do you have any like announcements you would like the followers to know? Any workshops, anything you got coming up?
I so far my calendar is busy, but I have no workshops coming up. So I guess you can just find me at Ari Davis 5678 on Instagram and TikTok, and you can find me on Cameo.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about, Queen. Booked and busy, you guys. That's how it's supposed to be when you're in this
Yes,
industry. That's right, baby. And
yes.
remember, love, girl, love's gonna come later. Get that bag, stay in that bag.
I will stay in my bag. Thank you.
She's like, I will stay in my bag. Well, Ariana,
Yes.
it's been lovely. I would just want to say I am very thankful and I appreciate you coming onto the platform. And this means so much, like so much to me and my followers. I just want to
Oh,
say thank you, and I wish you the best and more prosperity and just more endorsements, more blessings onto your career, Queen.
okay. Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Oh, thank you, baby. And you enjoy the rest, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to our part 2 of the interview of She Is Plus Size Beauty. You guys enjoy your Sunday and be blessed.
Bye.
Bye.